compact, supremely elegant stainless steel watch with a handsome salmon-colored guilloche dial and one of the most important modern movements. We're looking at the very attractive Chopard L.U.C 1860 Salmon dial. The Chopard L.U.C collection is named after the brand's founder, Louis-Ulysse Chopard, L.U.C. This collection is known for its handsome, elegant watches with impeccable execution. And with this collection, Chopard became part of the small circle of Geneva-based Horlogerie brands. In 1996, the brand introduced both the L.U.C collection and a new movement, the caliber 96. This was presented as the Chopard L.U.C 16/1860. A watch that looks almost identical to the one that we'll be exploring today. Caliber 96 was Chopard's first in-house automatic movement. Carl Friedrich Schöffele, the co-president of Chopard, had the ambitious plan to transform his brand, which was mostly known for jewelry, to a proper watchmaker. In 1993, Schöffele set up a team in the town of Fleurier with the goal of developing an in-house caliber. The brief was to create a movement both thin and powerful, with a high-end decoration to make it compete with the best in class. The team was given carte blanche, and 3 years later the automatic caliber L.U.C 96 was ready. It was developed with the help of talented independent watchmaker Michel Parmigiani, who later founded Parmigiani Fleurier. On the Monochrome website we have a long interview with Michel Parmigiani where he talks about developing this movement in times when computer-aided design and 5-axis CNC machines and other technical tools were not as available as today. Thanks to its architecture with a micro-rotor, the caliber 96 was only 3.3 mm in height, while offering a solid 65 hours of power reserve. The conception was clever too, featuring a heavyweight rotor in precious metal, bidirectional winding and connected to a pole-based rocker system. Thanks to this and despite the use of the small oscillating weight, the winding system was very efficient. The impressive 65 hours of autonomy when fully wound was due to the clever twin technology, with 2 stacked barrels operating in series. The twin technology can also be credited for precise timekeeping with a stable delivery of the torque. Other specifications include a swan-neck fine adjustment regulator and a stop-second mechanism. But the caliber 96 is not only about technicality, it is also a very handsome movement with elegantly shaped bridges and a delicate overall look. As you would expect from a brand aiming to enter the horlogerie circle, the decoration is impeccable too. Because of these solutions and of course the impeccable finishing, the caliber 96 would easily go through the Geneva seal and the COS certification. All in all, this movement has to be seen as one of the finest automatic calibers produced in Switzerland. And to house this movement, Chopard designed a timepiece that was the quintessential dress watch. The first editions of the Chopard L.U.C 1860 were classic and elegant, with a 36.5 mm case in precious metal, guilloche dials and an overall classicism that made it emblematic. It was available in numerous editions, in yellow, rose and white gold, as well as in platinum. Probably the most emblematic early models, and an important one for what's coming next in this video, was the reference 16-1860-2 with a white gold case and a salmon-colored guilloche dial. To me, this is probably the best looking classic dress watch that I've ever seen, and on top of that it's powered by a beautiful movement. Nearly impossible to find one these days, and prices have skyrocketed for the few that can be found. And now that we've shed some light on its history, let's take a look at the latest edition of the Chopard L.U.C 1860. A watch that, if you know a bit about this collection, will feel immediately familiar. This watch is as attractive as the early versions of this watch. Or, should I say, for some reasons, it might even be better. This new generation L.U.C 1860 is bringing back everything that made the first generation model so attractive. Same design, same proportions and an evolution of the original movement, and it even comes in my favorite color combination, white metal and a salmon tone dial. There are, however, some minor updates on which we'll come back in a few. But first of all, following many oversized models in the past year, Chopard has decided to go back to the roots of this collection with a case that measures 36.5 mm in diameter and with a slim profile of 8.2 mm in height. Compared to many contemporary watches, it's small and will definitely categorize as a dressy watch. But on the wrist there's something really special about such proportions, something restrained and elegant, almost old-fashioned but in a very charming way. One important evolution, however, is this new edition of the 1860 is now made of stainless steel, and to be more precise, lucent steel A223. This alloy is unique to Chopard and is 50% harder than other steel alloys. It offers a higher sheen and luster, and just like the brand did with gold, it is ethically sourced and comes from a recycling process. The dial of this new Chopard L.U.C 1816 is also faithful to those found in early models. The elegant solid gold salmon color dial features a hand guilloche central medallion with a billowing wave pattern radiating from under the historical Chopard cartouche and intersected at 6 o'clock by a snailed small second counter. But the best is that, contrary to early models, this modern version now comes without a date display, and that makes it even more elegant and more attractive. On the back side, under the sapphire caseback, the caliber L.U.C 96.40 is a slightly modernized version of the movement that started it all in 1996. That being said, it's almost identical and retains everything that made the original movement such a winner. Produced in-house, it still features 2 barrels of the twin technology, a solid 65 hours of power reserve despite its thinness. It's bound by a 22-karat gold rotor that is decorated with a guilloche pattern. The watch is certified by a Geneva seal, meaning that decoration has been done according to a highly demanding standard, and the precision has been certified by COSC as a chronometer. It is a very fine movement that combines beauty, precision and impeccable finish and clever technical solutions. In short, that is the way we define horlogerie. The watch comes with an elegant grey calfskin strap with a tone-on-tone stitching and a loosened steel pin buckle. It is a joy to wear, with its compact size yet its very striking looks. This Chopard is typically a watch that flies under the radar, a watch that will only be recognized by real enthusiasts. It's a connoisseur's watch that keeps a low profile and yet has so much to offer when you take the time to look at it. Is there a downside? Yeah, it doesn't come cheap, as it's priced just over 25,000 euros. It's justified if you look at everything together, but personally I wish for a price just below 20k. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope to catch you for the next video.